Hidden deep within the misty valleys of Berampur stood a beautiful village. Peaceful on the outside, but cursed by terrifying secrets buried for centuries. The villagers feared only one thing: Saturday nights. Because on those nights, the Nishir Molo walked again. Asterisk. One old evening, a young man named Maiden prepared to leave his home. His father stopped him at the door. "Don't go tonight," he warned nervously. "It's Saturday. The Nishir Molo roam the village." Maiden laughed. "Father, I'm only meeting my friends. I'll be back before sunrise." But his father grabbed his arm tightly. "If you hear heavy footsteps and chanting, hide immediately. Never look at them. 4 men carry a coffin on their shoulders. Anyone who sees them never survives." Maiden ignored the warning and disappeared into the night. To reach his friends faster, he took a shortcut through the forest. The air was cold, fog curled between the trees. Then, thump, thump, thump. Heavy footsteps echoed through the darkness. And with them came a strange chant. Bong, bong, bash, bong. Maiden froze. Fear gripped his chest. He quickly hid behind thick bushes and peeked through the leaves. What he saw made his blood run cold. 4 horrifying figures, carrying a black coffin on their shoulders, slowly marching through the forest. Their eyes glowed red. The chant continued. Bong, bong, bash. Terrified, Maiden shut his eyes and stayed hidden until the sounds disappeared. After several moments, he slowly stepped out. "Thank God," he whispered. But suddenly, the chanting started again. Right behind him. Maiden turned around. The 4 coffin bearers stood inches away from his face. And then, everything went silent. The next morning, Maiden's father searched the forest with another villager. Near an old banyan tree, they found Maiden's dead body. No wounds. No blood. Only terror frozen on his face, as if he had witnessed something beyond human understanding. And after that night, the curse awakened again. 400 years later, a young scientist named Migna woke up screaming from the same nightmare she had seen for months. A dark forest, a strange tree dripping glowing green liquid, and a monstrous bird chasing her through the fog. Migna worked in a research lab in Delhi with her friend Ashita. One day, Ashita discovered an ancient book describing a mysterious substance called Mrityunjay Amrit, an immortal liquid said to drip from a sacred tree during full moon nights. When Migna saw the illustration in the book, her heart stopped. It was the exact same tree from her nightmares. The book revealed that the tree existed near a forgotten village called Berampur. The 2 friends immediately decided to travel there. As soon as they entered the village gates, the weather changed violently. Strong winds began to howl. Dark clouds covered the sky. Even the villagers looked disturbed. The village chief welcomed them into his home, along with his son, Anuj. Later that night, Anuj secretly guided Migna and Ashita to an abandoned royal palace nearby. A palace once ruled 400 years earlier by King Suraj Ban. The moment Migna entered the palace, strange memories flashed through her mind. It felt familiar. Too familiar. Meanwhile, outside, the storm intensified. And once again, the terrifying chant echoed across the village. Bong, bong, bash. The villagers woke in horror. "The Nishir Molo," they whispered fearfully. "They have returned." Deep in the jungle, 2 gamblers sitting near the forest border suddenly saw 4 shadowy men approaching through the storm. Carrying a coffin. Red eyes glowing in the darkness. The coffin slowly opened. And moments later, a horrifying scream echoed across the entire village. Who were the Nishir Molo? What is the secret of the Mrityunjay Amrit? And why is Migna connected to a 400-year-old curse? Some secrets should never be uncovered. Because in Berampur, The dead do not rest.